Hello and welcome to yet another interesting episode of the program, Reels and Wheels, the Creatives Hub. I am Esther Olaome Oyedola. And today with me in the studio, I have an amazing personality in the industry, of course. But before we introduce our guest in the house, we'd like to take a very short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. You're still on Reels and Wheels. And like I said, I have a very important guest in the house. His name is Mr. Akasa Stephen. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here.
It's nice to be here.
So, Mr. Akasa, how has it been for you as a filmmaker, a producer?
I won't call it an interesting journey. I will call it a mind-relieving journey. The reason is it's always been, for me, it's always been part of my dreams. I was hoping to, at some point in my life, be a filmmaker. There was a period in my life I was hoping that I was going to be a military man as well. Join the Navy, to be exact. I wanted to join the Navy. Then, after some time, be a filmmaker. But filmmaking was on my to-do list. But at that time, I didn't know there was a film school in Nigeria. So all was just dreams and penning down ideas. And all. It's been mind-relieving. At least it's a medium to express oneself and stay out of trouble, some of the ideas that come sometimes.
So what exactly do you do in the film? Do you just produce? Do you just direct? Do you handle cameras, or you do everything?
Right now, direct, produce.
Okay.
But at some point in my filmmaking journey, I was a makeup artist.
Wow.
Yes, and I won an award as a makeup artist. Then I was so obsessed at some point with still photography and photojournalism.
Wow.
And for a while made a living from just photography, then switched to editing.
Wow.
So I was a director editor for a very long time before realizing that I enjoy where the money is most, which is producing, really. Because there seemed to be this fetish for just the creative. And then the business part of film is left to outsiders. By outsiders, I mean other interests. People, interested parties that are not found within the industry.
So you're the typical example of a jack of all trades. I mean, you edit, you direct, you produce, makeup artist.
I wouldn't call myself a makeup artist at this point because I don't think I would survive doing makeup right now. So I'll call myself a director, producer.
So what has been your challenge in the industry so far?
You mean challenges?
Yes, challenges.
Aha. Okay, that sounds like my question. Okay, besides funding, is the enabling environment to stick to ideas and see them through. It's been a challenge because I wish we had a film policy. Sometimes when you do a production, you're thinking of the lifespan of the production. You know, when you work with maybe a television station, you work with the Ministry of Finance, whoever you work with, at the end of the day, you don't own the place. You don't. It's not yours. You want to leave something. You want to be able to create what is yours. And I am fortunate to be within an industry where one is at liberty to express oneself. Now you want to see it move. Distribution has been now encouraging because of social media, ability to promote on your own. You want to do the cinema rounds, yeah? But limited cinema. Sometimes you want to be able to see the money when you put in your money. I'll give you an instance. You have a script, beautiful, lovely. You consider it a lovely script enough that you want to make it, and you want to invest money in it. You don't invest and just say, "Oh, let's see what the Lord will do." No. You want to have a plan. They say when you don't plan, you plan to fail.
Yes.
So you want to see how the money goes. If I put in this amount, where is it going into? How is it going to come out? Am I going to do the cinema rounds? Am I going to stream? Am I going to, where's the money really? You want to track it. That after you take all the liabilities out, you'll be able to make the next film without struggle really. Now, when you are not sure about how the system will unfold in terms of your revenue generation, you turn to leave most things to faith, which by this realm's reality is not bankable.
Okay. All right, thank you. So before we continue, we'd like to take a very short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. It's still your girl Esther Olaomi Oyedela on the show Reels and Wheels, the Creative Hub. How do you see the industry going? How do you see it helping our country?
That's an interesting question. I think the movie industry or the entertainment industry in Nigeria has the potential to be a breadwinner. America thrives on branding. It's the biggest brand in the world.
True.
Yeah. In Africa alone is a population of over 1.4 billion. 50 million is a large population. It's a huge market in terms of revenue generation for our country and for the government itself in terms of tax revenue. That is what. 2, image building. 3, it helps us, it will and will continue to help us deal with low employment.
True.
Going by how many movies we churn out. Maybe Holy Spirit, they produce the movies now. Human beings. Jobs are being created. Government has been helped in that regard. It helps migration of people from one state to the other in the name of either location or relocating to the market.
True.
So, and it's helping in integration in terms of conflict management, resolution, and all that. Because when people go on set to shoot, they don't discuss religion, they don't discuss tribe or ethnicity. Yeah. We just go, who is the DP, who is the director, where are the PAs. Yeah. Those are terms we use on set. Nobody talks about division. Yeah.
So talking about working with people, how do people see you on set?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Usually I'm just realizing now that I don't really bother how I'm seen. I just go there, have fun, make sure that I do the best that I can. But I enjoy working with everybody I hire. Let's say I'm doing a production. And I've been fortunate to work with really, I've not worked with anybody terrible so far.
Are you the people person?
Why they talk like that now? You know Siam as you enter.
Of course.
Now we're director. You know Siam. You know we now. You know we.
Okay. All right. What are your previous projects? What have you worked on?
Starting from TV series, I remember, let me go back. So which one I can remember? Okay. GRA Women. That was by Piomo Global in Lagos.
Atoka, when I don't see them again, Abi. How many times I don't tell people say, these people no one make we rest for Nigeria. They won't spoil things for us again, you.
You want buy the paper? You get more for inside. Wait, he did there. Wait, man.
Why you dey sell for bad news? Who tell you say Nigeria you no go better? Government they do everything possible to ensure say nothing like that ever happen. It remains small. Make area boys operations stop for Nigeria.
You know here say Chifti Koshola, Ibukwe, they arrange area boys everywhere.
Then they're doing everything to lock in business from succeeding this season because they wanting us to come in out and voting for them.
Now he make me talk say this 2015 general election, me go stay my house, Jeje. How about man?
Yeah, Finding Daisy, worked with Mr. Bondo Merwa, and I did a couple of campaigns. When I say campaigns, I mean like create tax awareness campaign on the plateau. With INEC, I did quite a number of stuffs on election, violence-free something election. Well, to keep violence away from the elections. It was a campaign.
All right.
It went well. I did quite a number of music videos as well. Wow. Actually, I used music videos from school days. It was paying the bills around. You do a few music videos and.
That's interesting. So what project are you working on currently?
Presently, I'm working on building something called the Content House.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a Pan-African thing where you merge, you collaborate, you create the right platform for actors, cast and crew across Africa to harmonize their creativity in terms of productions. That's what I'm working on presently. At the same time, trying to work on an application that will help distribution, because that's where the money is really.
Of course, money.
Money is very important.
All right, so just because I'm curious, have you gotten to that point where you've told yourself that I don't want to do this anymore?
Like the 1,000 times. You know,
Wow.
It's not always rosy. I don't know how it is for other people, but for me, for every one success, there are like 100 failures. And I always try to do stuff on my own. What I mean by on my own, full ownership, it's my production, I'm funding, blah, blah, blah. In this business, you don't do that. But that's the only way I'll get away with certain things I do. I do something, I'm not comfortable with it, I go back on location and nobody will scream at me. That way I don't have to lose focus. It's been, if I say rough, it's of course supposed to be rough. So it's been interesting because it's always a battle. There are times that you wake up, I've woken up several times and gone, okay, that's it.
Okay, thank you for being with us in the studio, and I believe our viewers out there are enjoying and are being educated as to what it entails to be a filmmaker just like you. So before we continue, we'd like to take a very short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. It's still your girl Esther Olaome Oyedela on the show Reels and Wheels, the Creative Hub. Mr. Akasa, we usually play a game with our guests.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Bring it on.
It's called This or That. So you get to choose or pick any of the options given to you, and it's going to be rapid, fast.
Rolls Royce or Bentley?
Yeah.
Go on.
All right, so you're ready. Money or love?
Love. I'm a lover boy, man. But the money makes it fun, oh. But love.
This is the first love we've gotten in a
Love.
while.
Wake me from sleep, love.
Okay, so money or end credits?
Hotel carry and credit do now. Money now. Why they talk like that now?
All right, cats or dogs?
Dogs. But they don't like me.
And you like them.
I have an idea
They
how many
make them
times.
like you now.
I respect dogs, man. Come to your house that there's a puppy, I respect myself.
Oh,
I love dogs. I can't stand cats, really.
okay. White or black?
They're all 11 frequencies. When you say white in terms of
Color?
for what?
Any color.
I'll do white.
All right, so do you prefer homemade food or fast?
Homemade food,
Can you cook?
fast.
Can you cook?
I've not met a woman, apart from my wife and my mom, I've not met a woman that can cook like me now. See the open mouth. I'll cook for you. Are you married?
I'm not married.
Married before you chop my food. Married before you chop my food.
All
telling
right.
I'm a fantastic cook. I'm an amazing cook. Where's Acho? Ask Acho, my friend Acho. He'll tell you I'm an amazing. Ask Ken again.
Okay.
Ask
We'll
David Uro. All those people, they know.
We'll ask them.
I'm not like them. You cook and you need antibiotics to round up. Especially a Ken gang.
Okay. Thank you so much for being with us in the studio. And
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for informing us. Thank you for educating us. And also thank you for entertaining us.
I did?
Yeah, of course, you did.
God damn.
I believe if we call you again, you come.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Just Kelly, where's Kelly? Welfare.
No, we'll get Abba. We'll get that to you.
I like white wine.
All right, we've come to the end of today's episode on the show Reels and Wheels, the Creatives Hub. I remain your host, Esther Olaome Oyedela. Please do not forget to follow us on our social media handles. Like, share, and comment. We need them. Thank you very much. Until we meet again next time. Bye.